Hello, RUW Universe. It is I, Bad Attitude Alexander Kelly. It's been a little bit since you've heard from me, and that has been because of a few reasons. Number one, I have no one really to target. I don't really have much to talk about. So there's one reason you haven't heard from me much recently. Number two, I haven't heard back from Destroyer ever since I laid out the challenge for a no disqualification falls count anywhere match. I was originally going to make that match for both the WEF Intercontinental Championship and the coveted RUW World Heavyweight Championship. But despite the fact that I have no one to target and I don't have anyone to go after, haven't heard anything from Destroyer, despite all that, I'm living life on cloud nine right now. I am happy because my life currently is going in a direction that I never thought it would go. I'm engaged to be married. My family is doing perfectly fine. I have a job. I am making money. But there's one thing that I miss. And that thing is the feeling of being champion. I look back on it now. My two previous RUW World Heavyweight Championship runs. The first one being in 2021 and the second one being last year. I look back at it, and even though I count those as official title reigns, they are in the record books. They were official title reigns. I am an official two-time RUW World Heavyweight Champion. I don't like it, though, because looking back at it, as much as I've said stuff in the past about it, the past is the past, and it remains to stay in the past. With that being said, I didn't earn it. I didn't deserve it. Me being RUW World Champion twice without earning it shouldn't have even happened. Here's the thing. Here's what I want. I want someone, a dedicated backyard wrestler, someone who knows what the hell they're doing when they step into a ring, to fight me for this. But I also want someone who's ready for an ass whooping, because that is what you're going to get when you step into the ring with a man who has watched death match wrestling since he was a child. That's what I live on. That is what I grow up on. I like the feeling of making someone else suffer. I like the feeling of someone making me suffer. I like to take pain, okay? And I like to inflict pain. So whoever wants to step into the ring with Bad Attitude Alexander Kelly needs to know both of us are going to get hurt. Both of us are going to bleed. Both of us are going to cry. Both of us may even vomit, okay? Because that is the damage that I intend on inflicting on anybody that steps into the ring with me. Because whether it's a title match or not, the only thing I want to do is make a mark for myself. I want to make a name for myself. I want to prove myself. Because let's be honest, everything that I've ever done in RUW, I've made RUW pretty noticeable. But did I make my mark? RUW's made its mark. Have I made mine? That's the real question. You damn fucking right I made my mark, okay? You damn right. Two-time RUW World Heavyweight Champion, former leader of the Influence, formerly known as the Dark Messiah of Backyard Wrestling, now the Bad Attitude of Backyard Wrestling, the longest reigning RUW World Champion in the company's history at 222 days, Alexander fucking Kelly. Okay? So if you're gonna talk about me, at least recognize me. Because people out there, they can talk good or they can say shit about me. Here's the thing. At least I'm being recognized. So the people who say, oh, you live rent-free in people's heads, you damn right I do. Because I've made my mark. If people talk about me, I've made my mark. And my next mark is becoming a 3-time RUW World Heavyweight Champion. So whoever wants to face me with this title on the line needs to be willing to suffer. Okay? Because that's all I do when I step into the ring. I take pain and I inflict pain. You are stepping into the ring with a deathmatch genius, okay? I've seen my fair share of deathmatch wrestling to know how it goes. There will be a bag of thumbtacks in my pocket. There will be a pizza cutter somewhere on my physical body. You need to be ready, because I certainly am. Whoever has the balls to make this title the title, to make their victory the victory, whoever's willing to put it all on the line for the people watching and for the fucking company, to make their mark by beating a deathmatch genius in his deathmatch, go ahead. Challenge has been laid out, issued, and is open. Bad Attitude Kelly, out. I'm back.